Before playing the clips with Michio Kaku and Neil deGrasse Tyson talking about gravity, I want to mention something that's extremely important for people to understand why they reveal the truth in plain sight. It all has to do with Freemasonry and duality. It's just like the concept of the yin and the yang, just like you have night and day, hot and cold, and so forth. This is the whole philosophy meaning love of wisdom. This is their principle, and they must maintain that principle. And if they don't, they're no longer working off their whole entire foundation of Freemasonry, which is duality. So they must give us the truth with all the lies, and that's simply how it works. Let's get right to it with Michio Kaku and Neil deGrasse Tyson giving us the truth in plain sight.
We have the theory of gravity. Gravity keeps you on this floor. Gravity attracts everything around its vicinity to create gravity around the Earth. Or, as we say in our astronomy courses when we teach our kids, gravity sucks. Gravity sucks evenly. It pulls everything to the center. But then Einstein gave us a different picture. Gravity doesn't suck at all. We tell our students, we lied to you. Gravity does not pull you to the floor. Space pushes you down. Why are you sitting in your chair today? Does gravity pull you to the floor? No. There is no such thing as gravitational pull. We lied to you.
So you just heard that clip by Michio Kaku stating, we lied to you. And again, this is the duality aspect. Given the truth in plain sight, they're just going to give you fragments of truth with an abundance of lies. And that reminds me of this clip here, which I'll play in its entirety at the end of this video, with Neil deGrasse Tyson speaking the truth in plain sight. Take a listen.
You've been lied to by textbooks.
And let's continue on with Michio Kaku, again giving the truth in plain sight, with this host from Cosmology Today doing the obvious Masonic hand sign while he's interviewing Michio Kaku.
First of all, we are born scientists. When we're born, we wonder what's out there. We begin to wonder about the sun, life, the stars, what makes the oceans, the weather. We're born scientists. And then something happens. When we hit the danger years of junior high school and high school, that's when it's literally crushed out of us.
Those are the worst.
Every little flower of curiosity, said Einstein, is crushed by society itself. Because we have to learn all these facts, figures, memorization, we think that memorization is science. And that's not true at all. In science, we always say that you make observations, you have a theory, you go make more observations, and it's a very, very tedious process. Wrong. Nobody that I know of in my field uses the so-called scientific method. In our field, it's by the seat of your pants. It's leaps of logic. It's guesswork. It's guesswork. It's guesswork.
And that gets into this infamous clip with Neil deGrasse Tyson when he's asked, what is gravity?
What is gravity?
You have no idea. Okay, next question.
Wow.
No, here's the difference. We can describe gravity. Okay. We can say what it does to other things. We can measure it, predict with it. But when you start asking, like, what it is, I don't know.
So Neil deGrasse Tyson just stated he doesn't know what gravity is. Let's take a look here at the etymology of gravity itself from Latin. Gravis meaning heavy, or gravitas meaning weight. So that's all it is. It's all gravity is when it comes down to is weight. So why do things fall? Because they are heavier than the air that it's in. Why do clouds float? It weighs the same as the medium that it's in. Of course, the air itself. And of course, things go up because it's lighter than the air. It's that very simple. That's all you need to know about so-called gravity. It's basically weight, buoyancy, density. That very simple. And that gets back to the whole duality concept where the Bible states earth is firm, it's fixed, it does not move, it's fixed on foundations. So what do they say in science? Earth is spinning, earth is moving, it's traveling through space at over 500,000 miles an hour as it's supposedly spinning. Now you have flat earthers that most recently have come out and stated earth is moving up. And again, the Bible is clear, earth does not move, it's fixed on foundations. So people are deviating from the truth, obviously, trying to hide God on the globe side of things and on the flat earther side of things as well. So we have to be very careful and use very good discernment when it comes to God's created stationary fixed flat earth, just as you see here in Los Angeles, the city of angels, the city of fallen angels, where you have Furman Avenue in plain sight, right in front of the church. And that gets into this clip with Neil deGrasse Tyson and this one magician named Apollo Robbins. Interesting first name with Apollo. Let's take a look here. It's a very short clip with Neil deGrasse Tyson. And what do you see here right behind him? Let's take a little bit of a closer look. And there's God's created firmament dome in plain sight. But the interesting thing is where you have, again, Neil deGrasse Tyson standing here. And obviously, as you see him, he's a little bit to the right. They want to show that dome. And this is, again, how they put the truth in plain sight. It's not only the flat earth dome in plain sight, it's what he says about being observant. Now, let's take a listen.
I think I'm a pretty observant guy. I mean, I think I'm really observant, or at least I used to think I was observant.
Well, when I was standing outside that capsule, it was a very quiet and peaceful moment, you know. At that moment, you look at the world, and it looks very fragile. You could see the curvature of the Earth.
You've been lied to by textbooks, and that dude who jumped out of a perfectly good balloon, what's his name? Felix Baumgartner, he would have been about 2 millimeters above the surface of this globe. That's his edge of space jump. Now, you know, I don't. It's fine. He wants to. I don't have a problem if he does it, but the honesty of it would greatly diminish what I think people thought he was actually doing. And not only that, they made sure to photograph him standing there with a really wide-angle lens, which curves horizontal lines. Right. So in the photo, you see this curvature of Earth's surface, and he said, "Wow, he's in space. Look at that."
You could see the curvature of the Earth.
No, he's not. At that height, you don't see the curvature of the Earth if you are 2 millimeters above this beach ball. You just don't. That stuff is flat. That stuff is flat. That stuff is flat. You've been lied to by textbooks.
Now, one thing I really want your generation to embrace is that the Earth is a closed system. We cannot leave the Earth. There's no place to go.
Don't believe the papers, don't believe the news, 'cause all that they serve you are opinionated views. Don't switch on my TV, 'cause all they do is lie. And I don't need no programming telling me what to buy. But I believe the truth will set you free. I believe the truth will set you free. Don't believe in aliens, I don't believe in war, what are the reasons why they're for. Don't believe celebrities pretending to be what they ain't. Make poverty history, they say, holding the saints. But I believe the truth will set you free. I believe the truth will set you free. I believe the truth will set you free. Don't believe the justice system will give you what you deserve. It's all run by bad judges and Lucifer they serve. Don't believe banks are honest, they fleece you to the bone. And when there's nothing left to get, they'll even take you home. But I believe the truth will set you free. I believe the truth will set you free. I believe the truth will set you